this thing's got a crazy depth rating, and like I don't think I've ever been anywhere deeper than a pool. But unless you spend.
Hey gang, so we're inside Blue Smoke here in New York City. There's 2 locations, but we're at the one just shy of Midtown, and I'm sitting down with a couple other personalities here from Instagram. If you don't follow my Instagram, you should be following it now at TakeTimePat. But I'm gonna get you some information from those guys on their personal watch collection, because today we're just sitting down, drinking, eating, and chatting watches. So, join in.
My name is Al. I'm the Wrist Fund on Instagram, and I like dive watches, mostly. Some of my favorite pieces, I guess the Pelagos is one of my favorite pieces, something I probably wouldn't ever sell. The reason why I like the Pelagos, it's robust, it's something that, understated, it's not blingy. It's kind of like my thing, I think, What else? I like my 50th anniversary Sumo. It wears really well, fits my wrist really well. And Seiko, I wouldn't call myself a Seiko fanboy, but I've got a few of them now. The Breitling is really cool because it's like the fancy G-Shock, I wear that everywhere. I can wear it in the pool. I can wear it pressed up to a party, to work. I've got a bunch of micro brands: Helios, Laurier now, Spinnaker, Boulder. It's hard because I have so much shit at home that I didn't bring, and it's hard to keep track of everything that's in the collection. But that's the highlights, I think.
My name is Max Sardala. You can find me on Instagram at watchesandcoffee_afterward, or my personal page at MXDLA, and also my website, watchesandcoffee.com. I want to talk just briefly about a few watches I brought along with me tonight that are my favorites in my collection. First one is the Bulgari Octo. I bought it in 41.5 millimeters. There's also a 38 millimeter version. That's probably my most special watch to me. I would absolutely never sell it. It was designed by Gerald Genta, who did the Audemars Royal Oak, the Patek Nautilus, and his design was what got me into watches, so to own a piece that he designed is just incredibly special to me. I actually sold off most of my collection that I had at the time just to buy that one watch. I also brought a few others along, the Pelagos from Tudor and the Explorer 2 16570 from Rolex. They're both great everyday tool watches, beater watches. I think everybody kind of is familiar with the Pelagos. It's a pretty popular watch across the watch community. This specific Explorer 2 I like a lot because it's the last model to have the drilled lug holes, but still solid end links on the bracelet. So you get the nice solid bracelet with the drilled lug holes on the sides, which all the vintage Rolex fanboys really go crazy over. And the last watch I brought with me tonight is my Panerai PAM 00631. It's a limited edition of 1,500, of which I have number 567. I like it's big, it's in your face, it's bold. I love the blue base logo, the small seconds hand. It's just a fun watch.
All right, my name is Marco Santana, and my Instagram handle is Watch Exposure. It used to be El Geek. I'm still El Geek in the watch forums, but I'm primarily now in Instagram most of the time. Most favorite watches, that's tricky. I think out of the stuff that I have right now, don't have it with me, but it'll be the Helson Shark Diver 42 mil, the white minty kind of like color. Because it's one of the first watches that I actually fell in love with, and it was actually my wedding watch. So my wife went through all the hassle of like signing her handle name on Watch You Seek, asked around how to buy the watch, and she got it for me. From the stuff that I have here, a couple of things. I think the Tactico Type RE, Type Ray, that it was released a couple of years ago for Spanish Forum. It's one of my favorites. It's a chunky watch. It's definitely the thickest watch that I have, but just the dial, the way, the execution, the finish of the watch is just to me is superb, especially with the price point. Another watch that I have that it's one of my favorites. It's again from a Spanish forum. Luckily, I speak Spanish, so I can actually manage the business overseas. It's at Priamar. It's a Spanish watchmaker called, his name is Pedro Izquierdo, and he made a limited edition, sort of a homage to the Longines Diver, compressor style. And I just love it. I got both. I got both of them in Spain a couple of years ago, new all stock, and they've been in my collection since then. Otherwise, from this side of the pond, I have to say the Seaforth, man. It's just I just can't get enough. Yellow Bahama. I love bright colors. I'm not scared of them. I mean, look at my shirt. So I just love the execution, the dial, how it fits, how versatile it is, and I just wear it all the time.
All right, gang, so we just wrapped up at Blue Smoke. That was just a little day in the life vlog for you guys with some Instagram personalities that are local to the New York City area. I'm so glad I could share my time with them today. So many great conversations, so many great people, and so many awesome watches. Gang, my name is Patrick Marlett. Take care, and thank you for the time.